Now that we discussed the ranked seasons, it's time for us to also discuss Battle Royale, and we're going to discuss events a little bit as well. So Battle Royale, that's where you can make an insane amount of stubs, especially if you're a good player. And if you're wondering how, we're about to get into it. Relax, you know what I'm saying? First, hit that like button, show me some love, some hospitality, hit that red subscribe button, join the kingdom, turn on the notification, click on the channel. More Bhlademyst, subscribe to my other two channels, Instagram, Twitter. Open up your phone, unless you're watching me on your phone, then don't leave the app. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram after the video is done, and let's get into it now. So Battle Royale, I keep on forgetting I have a run open where I am 9-0. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna forfeit this entry, right? So let's go back into it. Now, Battle Royale, it's a pay-to-enter game mode. But I know what some of you guys are saying. Holy cow, this is pay-to-win as well. No. Hear me out. Battle Royale is a pay-to-enter game mode, but the entry fee is probably one of the cheapest entry fees you will ever find in any game mode. What it consists of is you pay 1,500 stubs, which might seem like a lot, but I'm telling you, if a gold quick sells for 500, quick selling 2 golds will get you automatically a Battle Royale run that has endless, when I tell you, possibilities of making you that money back and then some. So what is it? First of all, Battle Royale is based on the player pool of the entire Diamond Dynasty collection, not your Diamond Dynasty collection, not what you have in your inventory. It is the entire Diamond Dynasty collection that is unlocked. So although you might not have, let's say, Roberto Clemente to start off the game, as long as that card has been unlocked in the game, meaning someone has gotten it, that means that he will be eligible to be in the draft pool of Battle Royale. So you're going to draft a 25-man roster. It's going to consist, obviously, of 8 hitters and 8 position players in the starting lineup. The 9th is going to be the pitcher. You're going to have 5 starters. You're going to have 6 to 7 bullpen arms. I'm pretty sure it's 7. And then you're going to have 5 bullpen guys, or not bullpen guys, but bench hitters. And that's going to be your entire Diamond Dynasty team. It's a draft mode where you get usually around 3 diamond picks. You get like 5 gold picks, like 8 silver picks, and then like 10 bronze, and then 5 common. You'd still have to pick up commons, unfortunately. But it's a game mode where you get a pretty good juiced up team. The most important picks clearly are going to be most likely your diamonds, and then everything else is going to trickle down and basically fit into your team as a whole to make it the best team possible. So, as I said, you draft a 25-man roster, and the entire game mode, you're just finding opponents. Unlike ranked seasons, whenever you see the rating bar, you cannot adjust it to try to make your opponents either easier or harder. It's gonna go ahead and just do it by itself. No adjustments. If you're 9-0, you have a high possibility, if you find a game instantly, to face somebody that's 9-0 as well. But if you're 9-0 and you keep on backing out of games until you let the minimum hit 0 and then the maximum hit whatever the maximum is, then you have a good opportunity of finding someone that's just starting a run, or you have an opportunity of finding somebody that's 11-0 waiting to go 12-0. But that's what it is when it comes to the matchmaking system in Battle Royale. Usually it has minimum and maximum depending on how you are in terms of overall record. In Battle Royale, the more wins you have, the higher that rating is, and if you have 1 loss, it goes ahead and takes down some from your rating and matches you most likely with players that either have 1 loss or are still undefeated but are on the same rating level as you. So you draft a 25-man team. You got to make sure you set that lineup up, because you're going to be using that lineup every single game. Make sure you go ahead and have the starting rotation how you would want it, and make sure that the bullpen arms are there. You're going to want to be careful in terms of drafting, because keep in mind, this is not no 9-inning game. This is a 3-inning baseball game, meaning starting pitchers are not that high in terms of value, because it's only 3 innings and they're not going to give you more than, probably in a good Battle Royale run, they're probably not going to give you more than 5 starts. So they're not that valuable, but they're still valuable some. But in general, stamina, keeping track of your stamina in terms of the bullpen arms, starting rotation arms is important. Going ahead and making sure you take pitchers out, pinch hit, etc. is important, because as soon as you get 2 defeats, 2 losses, you are eliminated from that battle royale run. You can receive your rewards still. I mean, you're always guaranteed a pack. So you're spending 1,500. In reality, you're spending 500 because the pack itself is 1,000. So you're spending 500 to draft a 25-man team and try to obtain even larger rewards. Now, once you reach 3 wins, there is a reward. Now, in the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure in MLB The Show 20, they allowed us to get diamonds at 9 wins, but usually, from what I've seen in the past, at 3 wins, you get a bronze. At 6 wins, you get a silver. At 9 wins, you get a gold. And then at 12 wins, you get a diamond. And then as the year progresses, they make better rewards. So then they scale it to what you guys are currently seeing on the screen right now, which is at silver, 3 wins. At gold, 6 wins. At 9, a diamond, 85 to 89 overall. And then at 12 wins, a 90 plus overall diamond. So you might be saying to yourself, I see that 12-0 flawless reward. What is that? So there is a player pool exclusive to players that can go 12-0. That means win 12 games without losing 2, without losing 1 at all. And it has to be within a unique run. Players that are exclusive to Battle Royale flawless packs, because that's what they're called, are usually the most expensive players in the game. That's why I say you're basically spending 500 stubs to make a whopping amount of stubs back. Especially if you're a good player, you have a high possibility. And even if you're not a good player, you might get lucky and go on the run of your life. But as I said previously, you still have a good chance of making money back, because just at 3 wins, you're getting a silver back. Quick sell value is 100. 6 wins, you get a gold back, and you're basically getting a profit now of 600 stubs. If you get to 9 wins, you would be getting a diamond. That's 5k back. But if it's scaled to how it usually is in the beginning, then clearly you're going to need 9 wins to just get your stubs back. But 500 stubs ain't much. Trust me, G. You ain't got to really stress about that. But yeah, the flawless pool is usually the most expensive reward pool there is in the game. It's more expensive than World Series, more expensive than inning program bosses. It's the most expensive because it is arguably the most difficult one to obtain, because winning 12 games in a row is very difficult in this game. There's a lot of RNG that occurs at times, and then there are some opponents you find that you wish you could find them on another day when they were having a bad day, that are just hitting everything out of the park. And there's a lot that goes into the strategy of Battle Royale in terms of keeping your pitchers with stamina, when to take pitchers out, when to not take pitchers out. So in general, that's what Battle Royale is. You can go 12-0 and you can go 12-1. If you go 12-1, you obtain every single reward in Battle Royale except for the flawless pack. If you get 9 wins, you obtain every single reward up to 9 wins. Same thing goes for 6 wins. Same thing goes for 3 wins. If you do not win a game at all, don't worry. You're still guaranteed a standard pack, and sometimes they have diamonds inside those standard packs, so you might get lucky. If you win 3 games and then you're like, I don't want to play this anymore, you can forfeit your entry, as you guys saw me do in the beginning, and you will get every single reward up to when you forfeited your entry. So you don't even have to stress it. If you got 9 wins and then you see that the 12th game reward is not a good reward, which usually doesn't happen until after roster upgrades are done, then you can go ahead and just forfeit that entry if you're 9-1, and then just restart your run and try to go flawless. You will see a lot of the experienced players go ahead and forfeit their entries whenever they get 1 loss, and that is just because they're trying to go flawless in order to make the most amount of stubs. But they won't be doing this generally in the beginning of the game if they got over 6 wins, because they can still make a load sum of stubs just selling diamonds. But after the game gets later into the cycle, you will see them just forfeit games or forfeit entries just because they're trying to go flawless and maximize the amount of stubs. As a new player, I do not suggest you go ahead and forfeit any entry. I suggest you go ahead and play each and every single run out until you either get 2 losses or 12 wins. And once you obtain one of the 2, get your rewards, get back in there and keep getting experience in Battle Royale. The mode ends once you obtain 12 wins, as that is all you can get. And then you just obtain all the rewards up to 12 wins. And if you win flawless, you get that flawless pack too, and you get to open it up and either add it to your team or sell it in the community market. Usually, as I said previously, these flawless reward diamonds are the most expensive and the most rare to find in Diamond Dynasty. Now I forgot to talk about events, but let's go into events real quick. Events, they're basically a arcade kind of game mode. They are like Battle Royale, but without the entry fee. And instead of drafting a 25-man roster from the entire Diamond Dynasty collection, you build a team of 25 men from your inventory. And sometimes there are certain restrictions where it says the maximum overall your team can be is an 85, let's say, or the maximum overall a player can be is an 85 overall. Sometimes they have restrictions such as only bronze players allowed, only lefties allowed, only right-handed hitters allowed. But this follows the same rubric as Diamond Dynasty Battle Royale. It follows the same rubric that at 3 wins, you get a reward, 6 wins, you get a reward, 9 wins, you get a reward, 12 wins, you get a reward. Same thing, you want to get to 12 before you get 2 losses. Now, the difference between events and Battle Royale is that since events are free, you do not get a flawless pack for going 12-0. So you don't ever have to worry about getting 12-1. Getting 12-1 is like going 12-0 in events. You don't ever have to worry about getting a loss. You just continue on playing. And these games, unlike Battle Royale, they're not always 3-inning games. Sometimes it could be 6-inning games. Most of the times they are 3-inning games, although, and then very rare, but it still happens, they do have 9-inning games. And I'm telling you all, it's very specific to certain sets, especially in the beginning of the game. You will probably see something like rookie sets where only rookie series players are allowed to go ahead and play inside events, and you would have to build an inventory of players that are rookies. And in the beginning of the game, the rewards aren't going to be as good as what you're seeing right here, which is 3 games you get a gold, 6 games you get a gold, 9 games you get a diamond, and then 12 games you get a diamond. Even though I'm blocking it, they're most likely going to be similar to Battle Royale, where it's 3 bronze, 6 silver, 9 diamond, or 9 gold, excuse me, and then 12 diamond. Another unique thing about events is you are tracked by your cumulative wins as well. And since you're tracked by your cumulative wins, as you get more wins, you get more rewards. And sometimes certain events have an ultimate diamond reward, which means that if you get 25 wins in that event, it has an exclusive card only pertaining to that event, meaning you can only get that reward in that event if you reach the amount of certain wins required inside that event. So for example, pretend this right here was a finest or the coolest looking Mike Trout card you ever seen. Unless you get 25 cumulative wins inside events, you won't be able to obtain that Mike Trout. Cumulative wins is just how many wins you've gotten throughout the totality of runs that you've played. So if you have won 1 game and lost 2 games in 10 runs, then you have 10 wins in cumulative wins, which means you have to probably play 15 more runs in order to get that Mike Trout. But that's what events are. As I said previously, they are usually restricted to certain overall ratings in terms of team, certain overall ratings in terms of players, and then specific sets / series when it comes to players as well in terms of their cards. The rewards are still good, especially if you can get 12 wins, and since they are free, it's a great way to enter Diamond Dynasty and just practice with players within your inventory. Now, if you did end up enjoying today's content, make sure you hit that like button, red subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram at Bhlademyst. You're already on YouTube, so all you got to do is hit that red subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. Click on the channel, more Bhlademyst. Go ahead and subscribe to my other 2 channels, and then click on the community tab and interact with me there because I'm very active there as well. As always, have a blessed day and night. Stay positive, stay safe, stay blessed. Love you all. Take care, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.